My wife bought a single Superba knitting machine. It's pretty vintage, but it was in very good condition. Except these pieces of plastic that broke off during transport. Another little hiccup of the machine was the racking mechanism. It barely clicked and you can hardly feel the correct locking points of the front bed. After we repaired it, it was a very loud click and very precise locking into the different positions. I first tried to tighten that screw that you see underneath the bed, but things became worse. It was already too loose and everything fell apart. Here you can nicely see the grooves in the rod that lock the bed as you move it. So first I tried to reassemble all the pieces with the front bed installed. But after a while I figured out, while I might be able to do the one side, which I'm currently working on, I wasn't able to get the other side fixed. So before we did anything else, I first had to remove the front bed, which you can see in the other video I did. So first you want to assemble the side of the lever. First put that spring into the right place. Then use the racking lever catch and start to push it down onto the spring and load the spring with that catch. Hold it in position, find your screw and push that screw in. That should hold it a little bit. And then with the racking lever, move it up and lock it in. And this is part one of your install. After you turn the machine around, you see the other side of the assembly. Here is the place where the two little balls go in. By the way, having a magnetic screwdriver is helpful here. Before we continue, please note that this intermediary lever is slightly bent. The higher side must face you. Then you use that spring. You can see how I put that spring onto that intermediary lever. And you put the nut into it. While the one hand pushes down the intermediary spring assembly, the other hand screws that screw into the nut. While you see already a first success just from hand tightening it, take your screwdriver and tighten it pretty good. It feels good, but I tighten it a little bit more. I don't think it's meant to be totally tight, just so it moves hard enough, but precise enough. Let's give it another test after the front bed is installed. Voila, it works like a charm.